Welcome to another edition of Bearcats All Access. I'm your host, Marshall Kramsky. UC coming off of a big 38-20 Week 1 win over Towson, and they get ready for a tough Week 2 opponent in which players tell me there is no love lost against the Pitt Panthers. We break down last week and look ahead to the big Week 2 matchup with one-on-one exclusive interviews with head coach Scott Satterfield and redshirt junior linebacker Jack Dingle. Plus, we have features from the University of Cincinnati that you're not going to want to miss. Bearcats All Access starts right now.
Bearcats All Access, sponsored by All Good Home Improvements.
Hey, Coach, big Week 1. You come out with the win. What were your biggest takeaways after the win against Towson?
Yeah, I mean, I was pleased with the way the guys went out and played, especially early on in the game. Offensively, man, we're hitting on all cylinders in the first quarter. I think I looked up there and we had over 200 yards passing and, was doing some really good things. So overall pleased. I still a lot of things we can work on as you go back and look at the film. Defensively gave up some plays we, didn't want to give up, obviously. Too many points we gave up. And also offensively, we left some points on the board, I think. Several times we were down and had opportunities to score and didn't score. We left away one red zone with 0 points. We fumbled going into the 15. So a couple of things there, but overall pleased. Obviously got the win and something to build off of as we head into Week 2.
Going into this Week 2 against Pitt, looking back at some of the shortcomings of Week 1 from your perspective, what are the things you need to clean up as you get ready for Pitt?
Well, I mean, Pitt's going to present different problems, when you think about their pressures. Coach Narduzzi's, they're big on the pressures. They always have been. They're relentless pass rushers, so we got to have a plan of getting rid of the football. You obviously can't hold the ball against Pitt. You better have a plan of knowing where you're going with the ball. And you got to be accurate, all the same things that we had to do in the first week. But, I think if you can find ways to run the football, it obviously helps and takes pressure off the quarterback. I think, last year, Corey kind of had a big game, rushing for over 100 yards. And so certainly if we can establish the run in that point and then be able to hit some balls down the field, we're going to have to score points this year. It's a different offense as well because Pitt, had 55 points last week. So we're going to have to put some points on the board.
One of the standout performances was transfer quarterback Brendan Sorsby. Comes out here, first game at UC, lights it up, has the most passing yards by a Bearcat quarterback since 2015. What did you make of Brendan's first game in a UC uniform?
I thought he, played very solid. I think, started out very efficient. I think 8 for 9 at one point there and ran the ball well, had a couple scores with his feet. And, so I think he ran the offense well. I think he showed poise. Went through his progressions very nicely, made some really good, accurate throws. We got rid of the ball when he needed to. We didn't have any sacks. Part of that's obviously good play up front, but also him getting rid of the football. But I still think there were plays out there that we could have had, and he knows that as well. And so, we'll continue to get better at that. But overall, man, just a great performance by him and, obviously a better, stiffer challenge as we head this week.
On the defensive side of the ball, one way that it looks like you might automatically get better is one of the best players in the country and the conference, Dante Corleone. Earlier in the week, he's cleared to play in games medically now. Just how important is getting Dante back onto the field for your football team?
Yeah, I mean, it's obviously very important to have him out on the field. I mean, he, big, strong individual that can plug the gaps up front and really help in the run get a defense. But I think more than anything, it's really just having his presence out there. He's such a great leader, and the guys really look up to him and, care about him. And the fact he's been wanting to play, and he's finally got an opportunity to get out there and practice and play for us. And so I think just his presence alone, being out there, will put the guys at ease more and hopefully go out and be inspired and play great football.
Throughout your coaching career, your playing career, you hear about a million different, whether it be medical or personal adversity that players have to go to. This one's pretty specific to Dante. What have you learned about yourself as a coach watching one of your stars go through this?
Yeah, I mean, you certainly, you have to be patient, I think, and as a coach, you obviously want your guys out, but you also know that, there's a lot going on with this one individual for his future, and his life, and it's like, so we're going to protect him first. And that's what I feel like, and our medical staff, they do an outstanding job. Aaron, our training and our doctors do a great job with that. And so we're always going to look out for their health, number one. And then, if they're healthy, then they can play, and so been able to watch Dante go through this whole summer, and he's handled it like a champ. I mean, he's been great. He's listened to the doctors. He's done exactly what they said to do. He's also worked his butt off and really got in great shape. And to be ready whenever they said you're able to go, for him to be able to go out there and play.
Let's fast forward a few hours into the future. You come off the field. You guys just beat Pitt. what happened that you were able to do that?
Yeah, I mean, we're going to have to obviously be very efficient offensively, stay out of 3rd and long. Last year I think we only had 4 times 3rd and long because we were able to stay on the chains, and run the football really helped. Got up to an early lead last year, and so this year, stay efficient, and then we got to limit the big plays defensively. I mean, that's going to be the key. This team, they spread the ball out. They're going to be able to throw it all over the place. They got a fast running back. So trying to eliminate those big plays. If we're able to do that, stay on top, make them have to drive the football, we'll get a great chance to win this game.
Coach, thanks so much. Best of luck today.
Thank you.
Coach's Corner, sponsored by All Good Home Improvements. From a bubble to a state-of-the-art practice facility. Learn more about the $134 million investment into the future of Bearcats athletics. Next on Bearcats All Access.
Cincinnati is on schedule and on budget for a brand new $134 million practice facility and performance center next summer. Check out all the bells and whistles, of which there are many, of the new crown jewel of the Cincinnati campus coming in 2025.
Keys to Success, sponsored by Columbia Hyundai and Genesis of Montgomery.
In order to get into the Big 12, we had to take steps along the way that were large investments. And so speculatively investing in our program so that if and when the time came that we were going to get an invite, we were ready and we would be the school that was invited.
Our athletic directors use the term table stakes, right? And as we enter the Power Four, there's investments that we needed to make in order to make sure that we can be competitive. And having an enclosed practice facility is a major piece of that puzzle. Indoor practice facility has been a priority for our athletics department and our football program for several years and has been on the radar. And as we made our way into the Big 12 to kind of have those plans come to life has been tremendous. And so it's going to finish out at a $134 million facility that's going to house an indoor football field, 120 yards. It'll have daily operations hub for our football program as a whole, as well as having the dining hall, right? So we're really excited to have all of our student athletes have access to a first-class operation to feed and fuel them as they prepare for their seasons.
This is just one of those examples of making sure that we're investing the right way in our programs for the long-term success, not necessarily the immediate success, although it will have an immediate impact. But this is really a long-term play. This will have decades of student athletes going through this facility, using this facility. You need tremendous people around your program to make it work. And there's no one that has been more important than Rhonda and Larry Shakely to our program in terms of their overall investment. They see the whole picture. They've been invested for a long time and have really helped us in so many ways. And this is just another example of that help and that tremendous investment that they've provided. Whenever you can pull together donors that have given to the project and they get to finally see the structure come to life, which is really what that final beam ceremony is all about. That last beam going up means something. It means that you're moving this thing along.
The beam ceremony was a great kind of gathering for us to really celebrate the progress that we've seen through this project. And I think for us, we've poured over hours and hours of plans and floor plans and design options and moving walls and trying to figure out what's the most efficient and effective use of this space, right? And how can we make things work that are going to be functional but still pop and make a real impact on this facility. And to really start to see it come to life off of pages and pages of documents into the actual structure, and then to be able to walk through and show that progress to our university leaders and donors and the media was awesome.
And now you start to work on the interior of the structure. It means that you're moving this thing along as the winter months come along, so the timing is really laid out nicely. But it's nice to celebrate with your donors, to show them what their investment will look like. Having a chance to walk through the unfinished halls of this facility was great, and I think they all got to experience exactly what this means to our program and what it's going to be here in a few months when we open up the doors come this summer.
It's a family tradition in Clifton for one Bearcat. Next, we go under the helmet with linebacker Jack Dingle on Bearcats All Access.
Our next player guest on Bearcat All Access leading into the kickoff against Pitt, redshirt junior linebacker Jack Dingle. Jack, coming off a big week, winning your first game of the season. What was your biggest takeaways defensively from week one?
We started off a little sloppy for sure, just getting our feet wet. First time playing together at Nippert Stadium, out there communicating when it's loud and stuff like that. So it was a little rough at first, but we handled it well. Coming in, I mean, Towson played their butts off too, especially. So coming into Pitt, it's going to be a huge competition. The crowd's going to be loud, and we just got to communicate a lot better.
Talked a couple times about how loud it can get at Nippert Stadium, coming from practice, whether it's at higher ground or just the preseason in general. Getting to that point where you're dealing with how loud it is, especially on defense, when you want the crowd to be loud. What is that transition like for you?
Well, people don't understand. They come in, there's like, oh, it's a small stadium, it's only 40,000 fans, but we have some of the best fans in the country. I mean, it gets pretty loud out there. We try to play music at practice, just have that communication aspect, just to block everything out, communicate with our guys. But it's a lot different when you on game day. I mean, our fans are awesome. It's awesome to be out there, but it is a lot different from practice when no one's around.
Taking on Pitt this week, a team, there is no love lost between Cincinnati and Pitt. Last year, you go to their house, you guys beat them. They got all the motivation in the world coming to Nippert Stadium. How do you compete against a team that's a rival, but also has a lot of motivation right now?
We got to use our tough and nasty aspect of our culture here. I mean, they're a tough team. They have the same culture we have. I mean, but they're coming to our home. This is our home. We got to defend the Nip. We went up there. They're a tough team, and just can't wait to play them.
Came out earlier this week, really big news. Dante Corleone cleared to play in games. What does that presence of a former All-American do for you as one of the leaders on this team at linebacker?
Oh, I'm excited for him to be back first and foremost, but him up there in front of me, it's awesome. He clears the ways, big, strong guy, and just makes everything a lot easier, especially for us backers in the back end. It's awesome to have him back.
You have a lot of history with this Bearcat program. Pops played here, was captain. Your brother played here. How'd you end up at UC?
Well, so it was a hard choice. My narrowed it down to top two choices. It's either Louisville or here, my hometown, or my other hometown, which I like to call it here. I grew up here. I've always been a Bearcat since I was a little. Just coming here, and I love this city. So I was like, this is the right choice. I had to come here. This is it. This is where I'm going. And just being a legacy here made it a lot easier, and just the pride that this city brings, and this is my home.
So your top two were Louisville and Cincinnati. Head coach Scott Satterfield used to coach at Louisville. So you're one of the few upperclassmen who were recruited by Coach Satterfield at a different school. What was that process like?
It was tough, man. I mean, Coach Sat is a great man and a great dude. I was this close to going there. It was a tough decision because he brought on this is your hometown, but I was like, Cincinnati is also my hometown, and being a legacy here and all, but it was a tough process. And when I made that call, I told him I wasn't going to Louisville. It was a very tough call. Him coming here, it was a surprise at first, and I was like, okay, well, I already know the guy, know how he is, and it's going to be, let's go ride.
Emotionally, you walk out on Saturday with a win. Is it a little extra sweeter when you beat Pitt?
Oh, it's awesome. Yes, Pitt. They're a bigger, they're a huge rivalry for us, and where they have the lead, they do have the lead right now. It's going to be awesome when we beat them.
Anything else you want to add?
No, sir.
Appreciate you, Jack. Thanks so much, man.
Appreciate you.
The University of Cincinnati will celebrate the 2008 Bearcats football team, the first to ever defeat Pitt. On November 22nd, 2008, the Bearcats defeated the Panthers 28-21, led by two of the stars, Tony Pike and Dominic Goodman. Pike and Goodman sat down with Dan Hord on the Let's Reign podcast, the official podcast of the Bearcats. Let's look at the highlights.
Hi again, everybody, and welcome to the Let's Reign podcast, where we really get to know Bearcat coaches, players, and administrators. I'm your host, Dan Hord. My guest on this episode is one of the greatest quarterbacks in UC Bearcat history, whose framed number 16 Carolina Panthers jersey hangs on my family room wall. I'm speaking of Tony Pike. It's Nippert night.
Yeah.
Biggest crowd in the stadium's history to that point. Pitt was really good. You were 26 for 32, 3 touchdown passes. Your passer rating by the NFL system was 138.2. What are your memories of that night against Pitt?
One, the environment, but obviously we knew everything that was at stake and knew what that team was on the other sideline. I think we were ranked 19, they were 20, so we're right next to each other in the standings.
And UC had never beaten Pitt.
Yeah, never beat Pitt, so we knew all of that was there. I remember the fans pouring onto the sidelines, getting ready to storm the field, and I'm watching a pass get completed to LaShawn McCoy, and there's a lot of room in front of him. And as I'm watching on the sideline, they're lateraling, and then it goes back to McCoy, and he just kind of froze and passed it back. Brandon Underwood, who I played travel baseball with growing up, ends up picking off the pass, winning the game, and not just winning because it felt like, oh, you upset someone, but winning to advance to what we knew, okay, play for a BCS game here. We could play for a Big East championship at the University of Cincinnati, and kind of all of that hits at the same time. And like I said, doing that where I had grown up was awesome on the same field.
That play you described where Pittsburgh scrambling and lateraling the ball around, and then Underwood comes up with the ball. I think 4 seconds were still left on the clock.
Yeah.
So the fans storm the field, and the officials are saying, wait, it's not over yet. That had to be interesting.
Best victory kneel ever. Just go out there, take a knee. But it's just, like I said, the environments at Nippert Stadium are insane, and I feel like that kind of started what it was. I think there was a Halloween type of game mixed in there with South Florida, but you really got to start to get a feel of what Nippert Stadium can be and what it meant for opposing teams coming in, and that's something that we relied heavily on.
In Cincinnati's 38-20 Week 1 win over Towson, the Bearcats totaled 658 yards of total offense, the most in the Big 12 Week 1 and the 10th most in UC's 137-year football history. Let's relive the highlights.
This group earned the opportunity to play. This group has earned the opportunity to win. You play free, you play violent, you play angry, and you play because you love each other. Violent together. Go! Yeah. It's time to play. We get always 12 opportunities to come out here and play. All the off-season work we put in, it starts today.
Hey, look, all your hard work since January leads to this point, man. Go cut it loose and have fun, baby. Live in the moment and have fun. I love you. I'm proud of you, man. Let's go to work.
Hey, it's embrace, bro. Embrace this opportunity, bro. Embrace this crowd. Embrace this city. Embrace game one and the butterflies you feel. All that you feel inside. Embrace that.
Have fun, baby. Have fun. Have fun. Hey, listen, man. Everything we got, man, leave it all out there on the field. Play for your brothers beside you. That's what it's all about. All that hard work and everything you put into it. Can't wait to see you play.
Today, a new year begins. It is time for the pigskin to fly as the Bearcats open the season against the Towson Tigers. Inside handoff. Here's a short pass. It's caught by Aaron Turner. Runs through a tackle, and he's spinning down the field to the 40, 35-30, 25-20. Knocked out of bounds around the 17-yard line. Backfield for Sorsby. He takes the snap. He runs up the middle. He goes into the end zone. Untouched. Touchdown. Bearcats. Pistol formation with a sidecar, play action fake, Sorsby. He's going to throw it deep. Xavier Henderson, over the shoulder catch, right at the goal line. Touchdown, Bearcats! Xavier Henderson. Down. It's a rollout to the left by Sorsby. He throws it deep downfield. Nobody is close to Burkhalter. He'll run into the end zone. Touchdown. Bearcats. 61 yards to the gun. Williams to his left in the backfield. Sorsby runs a quarterback draw. He's at the 10, 5, touchdown!
Hey, fellas, one play at a time in the second half. One play at a time, and we got to go out and finish it. You do your assignment and finish every single play all the way through the end. Our half right here. Let's go. Finish on 3. 1, 2, 3.
And one left, catches the shotgun snap. It's a 4-man rush. Here comes pressure, and he's sacked by Phillips. Backside. 1st and 10, Sorsby hands it off. Evan Pryor accelerating to the 40, 50, off to the races. The 40 of Towson, 30, 20, 10, 5, touchdown! Bearcats, a 64-yard burst by Evan Pryor.
Win is great. It is really hard to win college football games, men. Clearly, we've got to clean some things up. Agreed? Yes, sir. We made some mistakes. We've got to clean some things up, clearly, okay? And I certainly appreciate our toughness. We've got to keep building off of that, okay?
All right, guys. Hey, first of all, congratulations on getting a win. All right, that's number one. First and foremost, you can never overstate how important it is to get a win. Right? They're hard to come by. And so to get one, we got to celebrate. All right, we got to celebrate. Now, obviously, there's some things that we got to do a lot better at. We all know that. All right, but it's a lot easier to get your corrections and to get things better when we get back next week after a win. It's a lot easier. Am I right?
That's all the time we have. Cincinnati football taking on Pitt momentarily at Nippert Stadium. Make sure you join us next week and every week right here on Bearcats All Access.